Mm. Welcome. We'll get started in just a moment. Thank you for joining FitPros Live today. Hello, welcome. We're going to wait just a few moments for more people to come into the room. It's just on the hour right now. So you are joining us today for Meditation for Mental Health, presented by FitPros Live. And thank you so much for joining in. We'll just settle into our space, relaxing your hips and your shoulders, your jaw. We will begin our meditation in just a couple moments after we settle into the room, and a few more people are coming in as we speak. Thank you so much for taking the time for yourself today. I'm incredibly grateful that you are here. You're showing up for yourself, and that means a lot. Welcome. We're going to get started in just a moment. More people continue to come into the room. Just get settled into your space. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you taking the next 30 minutes for yourself. You're joining us for Meditation for Mental Health today, presented by FitPros Live. I am Lindsay Johnson, and I would love for you to ease into your space. Put away anything that does not keep you focused. Put the phone on, do not disturb. Everything can wait. There's 24 hours in a day. You're going to take the next 30 minutes just for yourself. And you'll find out towards the end, when you take this time for yourself, you're better for others. And that's a big focus of what today's meditation is going to be about. So we'll jump right in now. Thank you again for joining us for Meditation for Mental Health on the FitPros Live platform. I am Lindsay Johnson, former executive marketer turned entrepreneur and the founder of FitPros, the platform you're on today. FitPros would not be here if it wasn't for meditation for mental health. 13 years ago, I got into yoga. I went to Costa Rica and studied Kundalini. I traveled to India for my yoga teacher training certification under phenomenal gurus, meditating in caves across the Himalayas. And so I have been truly honored to come to you today and present this meditation. And so thank you so much for taking the time. So this is being recorded live on the FitPros Live platform. You can share it with your colleagues or watch it later on demand. Feel free to interact with me in the chat. I'm going to stay on a few minutes after as well to answer any questions that you might have. I'm also going to drop in the chat right now a feedback link, and I'll drop it in at the end so that you can share what you liked of the session, what you'd like to get more of out of the FitPros Live platform, because your input means so very much. So again, let's go ahead and settle into our space. Get cozy. I'm sitting on a yoga ball, but you could be sitting in a chair. You could be laying down. Right now, I want you to be what's comfortable for you. There's an opportunity to keep your palms up if you'd like to welcome energy in. If you're feeling exhausted, tired, and you just want to recoup, go ahead and put your palms down. So I'm going to go ahead and put my palms up, and I'm going to take a big breath, inhaling, filling my lungs, feeling my stomach expand. See my shoulders rise. I'm going to drop my shoulders and just relax. Take another big breath as we come into the space, inhaling through your nose as deep as you can, and exhaling, trying to get every last bit of air out of your body. And just continue with that pattern. Breathing in, exhaling, dropping your shoulders, and relaxing your jaw. Before we get truly settled in, I want to acknowledge something very important. Many of us are navigating constant change, uncertainty, and competing demands all around us. At work, expectations don't pause because the world feels heavy. Emails keep coming in. Meetings stay on the calendar. Life keeps happening. And outside of work, there might be stressors that are just completely out of our control. But you know what you'll always have is this breath. So continue to fill your lungs and let out anything that is toxic and not serving you. Breathing in clarity and letting go of toxicity, letting it go. Today, we're going to build clarity and steadiness within, because when your cup is on empty, it's really hard to show up for others, for your family, for your friends, for your team at work. It's practically impossible. So you're here for yourself. Today's practice is to fill up your cup. Take a big belly breath, filling your stomach with air, filling your lungs, and just release it all. Feel that air go all the way out, all around you. Good. Continue to find that comfortable position, letting those hips relax into the space you're in. Feel that grounding beneath you, your tailbone into the ground. Breathing in. Now, I'd like for you to feel a comfortable gaze, either staring at the tip of your nose, maybe your eyes are just slightly open, or I enjoy closing my eyes altogether. Take a big breath, inhaling, just focusing on your breath. No need to change it yet. Following your own pattern, but you're noticing your own breath. Breathing in clarity and exhaling anything that doesn't serve you. Perhaps you have your own mantra. I'll share mine. It's often live, laugh, love, let go on the exhale. I inhale, live, laugh, and love, and I exhale, let go. Good. Continue breathing. Wherever you are today, that's okay. Inhale, clarity. Exhale, tension. This simple act of breathing tells your nervous system, I am safe. I am safe enough to pause. I'm safe to be present. And safeness is something we're going to dive really deep into today. I personally am an advocate for the chakra energy centers within the body, because I believe that energy is within us all. It connects us, it grounds us. And so what we're going to do today, we're going to bring awareness to those points in the body. We're going to go through our chakra centers. And that first one is for grounding, is for safeness, security. The root chakra is the base of your pelvic zone. It's a red color. I would love for you to envision in your pelvic area this beautiful red, vibrant color. Breathing in and exhaling. Inhaling safety and stability, those basic needs, something many of us feel challenged with during times of change. You may not be able to control everything around you, but you can anchor in this moment, envisioning red in the base of your spine. Within each Inhale. Imagine a grounding energy to the earth, energy rising from the earth. On the exhale, you're releasing any urgency, any fear. Silently, in this moment, as you're envisioning that beautiful shade of red at the base of your spine, say silently to yourself, in this moment, I am supported. I am safe. I am present for myself. Continue taking deep breaths at your own pace. As we move through this meditation today, we're exploring the 7 chakras. The word chakra, it comes from Sanskrit. It means wheel. Each chakra relates to a different aspect of well-being, be it physical, emotional, mental, relational. Inhaling and letting it go. When an energy center is blocked or depleted, we will feel overwhelmed or disconnected. When your energy flows, we often experience the steadiness, the focus, resilience, can overcome things quicker. So now we're going to move that focus from our red root chakra. We're going to move up to our sacral chakra, which is just the lower abdomen, just below your belly button. And this is a shade of orange. So move into the orange chakra. This is where our emotions take place, adaptability. When things are happening around us, how can we adapt to them? When that happens for you, I ask you to pause, take a moment, maybe even put your hands on that spot, that just below the navel. It's orange, and you're breathing so deep in, trusting the emotions, the ability to heal. It's also our creative centers. So if you're ever feeling creatively stuck, sit there for a moment. In professional settings, we're often taught to push our emotions aside. But emotional awareness, it's not a weakness in any way. It's intelligence. It means you're connected. So notice what's coming up for you right now. It's present. No need to label it. It's not bad. It's not good. It's just there. And go ahead and put it on the shelf. Set that thought aside and say, I'm concentrating right now on my breath. Silently say to yourself, as you're envisioning that red chakra, the root chakra, the sacral chakra, which was the orange chakra, and say to yourself, I allow my emotions to move through me without judgment. I am who I am. Take a big, big belly breath. Inhaling confidence, security. Exhaling uncertainty. Letting go of what does not serve you. Continue breathing at your pace. We are going to move up our spine to our solar plexus now. Our solar plexus is just above the navel, and it's yellow. So envision the shade of yellow above your navel, and you're breathing into that, inhaling and exhaling. The solar plexus is where confidence, boundaries, decision making all come from. They all stem from this place right here in our solar plexus. So right now you're breathing into that, imagining this beautiful shade of yellow, the gorgeous sunset, and exhaling. The solar plexus is actually where burnout lives too. So when you feel that, because you will, concentrate on this space. Maybe put your hands there, imagining this beautiful yellow, inhaling into the space, and remind yourself that you can influence what is within your control. There is so much happening that is not in our control, but we can control our actions and our reactions. Release what is not serving you. Take a big inhale and silently say to yourself, I will focus my energy on where it matters most. I will continue to do my personal best, and I will show up for myself. Breathing into our solar plexus, this yellow space right above our navel. So far, we've started with our root chakra, that red grounding place of stability. We've moved up to our sacral chakra, allowing the emotional flow. We just passed through the solar plexus, where your personal agency takes place, that confidence. You're strong. You got this. We're going to move up to one of my favorites, the heart chakra. The heart chakra is green. So as we're sitting here, I would love for you to take a big breath. And as you're inhaling, you're filling your lungs, you're filling your chest with a shade of green. This beautiful shade of green. You're inhaling through your heart center. Your heart chakra represents compassion for others and for yourself. Love yourself because you deserve that and so much more. Breathe into your heart chakra and let go of what does not serve you. It has no place here. I'll repeat my mantra. It's on the inhale, live, laugh, love. On the exhale, I let it go because it doesn't serve me. Caring deeply is not the problem. Caring without replenishing oneself is. Because if we're always giving to others and we're not refilling our own cup, we have nothing. So as you breathe, imagine filling your cup. I like to do so through my chakras. Inhaling at the root chakra, red, moving up your spine to the orange chakra, and then your yellow, your sacral chakra. We've made it to our heart chakra. And what I'd love for you to say to yourself right now, I care for myself so that I can care for others. Taking care of your own mental health is critical. It's critical for your family. It's critical for your friends, your community, and your work. So breathe through, take it in. You deserve this. Inhaling, exhaling, letting go. Let's move up to the throat chakra. This is a shade of blue. The throat is for clear communication, speaking. Shifting our awareness there, imagining this shade of blue around your throat. Trust in your honest expression of what you speak is truth. When you speak from your heart, what comes out is truth. Setting healthy boundaries, speaking what you need is necessary. Notice if there's a tightness in your throat, in your shoulders. It could mean a sign of unspoken needs. So when you are perhaps trying to communicate with a loved one, a work colleague, I'd love for you to pause before doing that and just imagine a shade of blue around your throat. And on each breath, inhale, inviting clarity and ease. Silently say to yourself, I communicate with clarity and I deserve respect. Inhale and let go of those things that do not serve you. We've moved through our chakras, so we'll go through them once again. We've got our red root chakra at the base of your spine. I'm going to bet that all of these chakras are feeling a little bit better as we ease through them. So now you're envisioning the red root chakra, the base, the foundation, the grounding. Take a breath. Inhaling up through the orange chakra. Letting go of what doesn't serve you there. Moving up into your yellow chakra, just above the navel. Just focusing on these colors, nothing else matters. Breathing through them, feeling them. Moving up to your heart. Your heart is so big. You have so much love to give. You deserve to receive so much love. Fill your chest with green. Moving up to your throat. Speaking your truth. Honoring what you have to say. It deserves respect, and you know that. Let's move up to our third eye, right between our eyebrows. This is where perspective and focus lies, your insight and true mental clarity, vision to foresee and trust. Your intuition, truly your intuition, lives there. Take a big inhale. Oftentimes we get pulled in all of these different thoughts that are just bubbling around. It's usually a sign of just a lot going on and you're in chaos just all around you. And so when that happens, pause, take that big, big breath. Imagine a shade of teal, maybe a turquoise, right here on your forehead. You're breathing through That beautiful color. I like to think of the ocean, the waves crashing in. I'm taking them in. I'm exhaling, allowing the thoughts to leave with the waves. You're not required to solve everything right now or really anytime. It's not all on you. So choose clarity, choose peace. You're envisioning that teal, turquoise, perhaps the ocean waves coming in and cleansing, exhaling, let going of what doesn't serve you. Can you say to yourself right now, I choose clarity over overwhelm? Clarity brings me peace. Inhale. Exhale, release those shoulders. Let that jaw go. Running through our chakras, we got our red root chakra, breathing through it. And you can stick with it. If you're feeling stuck in any of these chakras, do you breathe through it longer? Letting go. The red root chakra, sitting in the orange chakra, letting it go. Sitting in the yellow chakra, letting it go. Up to our heart, green, letting go. Our throat is blue, letting go. Our third eye is teal, clarity. And from that chakra, we're going to move up to our crown on top of your head, bringing awareness to the top of your head. The crown chakra is purple. Can you envision purple around your head? This represents connection and perspective. Connecting to something larger than oneself. Take a big breath, imagining this shade of purple around your crown. You are part of something bigger than yourself. We are. You are part of a family, an organization, community. You don't have to carry everything alone. Inhale. Feel connected, feel loved, feel supported. Silently say to yourself right now, I am connected. I am supported. Inhaling one more time through that crown chakra, that purple chakra, letting go of anything that doesn't serve you. In this moment, imagine all 7 chakras aligned. Energy is flowing, flowing smoothly from the root up to the crown. Rest here, breathe here. There's nothing to achieve, nothing to prove. This pause is productive. This is where resilience is built. Begin to deepen your breath. Gently move back into your body. Bring your awareness to the surface. We might not want to, and maybe we don't have to. If you have more time, sit in it. Continue breathing through those chakras. You might have noticed something a little sticky as went through them. You might have said, "Ooh, I don't know if I like this one." I guarantee you need to sit in that one longer. As you prepare to return to your day, consider this and ask yourself, what will protect my mental well-being? What can I do to ensure that I hold on to that? Not just for myself, but so that I can show up fully for others. Last breath, inhale. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Your shoulders should feel relaxed. I am so unbelievably grateful that all of you showed up. You allowed me to be present in my body, in my mind. You do that for yourself. You do that for the people around you when you take time for yourself. Thank you again for joining us today for Meditation for Mental Health on the FitPros Live platform. Again, I'm Lindsay Johnson. It has been a true honor to be with you today. I am would be just so grateful for any feedback that you have on this session or any others. I'm going to drop the feedback link here in the chat. And again, this session will be on your FitPros Live platform to watch later. We have many, many, many other sessions, approximately 3 to 5 live sessions happening daily. And you can go on the platform and watch the past 90 days recorded. So always give us feedback. Again, thank you so much for taking this time for yourself. Namaste. Thank you. I'll stick around if anybody wants to ask any questions. Thank you. Appreciate you so much. Okay, I don't see any questions coming in, so I'm going to go ahead and end this today. Thank you again. Take good care.